Okay, now if a is equal to 4 root 6 upon root 2 plus root 3, then find the value of a plus 2 root 2 upon a minus 2 root 2 plus a plus 2 root 3 upon a minus 2 root 3. Okay, so what I'm going to do is first I'm going to take this, I'm going to write this down. A is equal to 4 root 6 upon root 2 plus root 3. Okay, now this 4 root 6, I'm going to split this. 4 can be written as 2 into 2 and root 6 can be written as root 2 into root 3. So I'm going to separate this out. I'm going to write this in terms of 2 root 2 and 2 root 3. Okay, so 4 root 6 will be written as 2 root 2 into 2 root 3. This is the first step that I'm going to do. So a is equal to 2 root 2 into 2 root 3 upon root 2 plus root 3. Out of this, I'm going to bring out of this part and this part, I'm going to bring one of these things down. Why I am doing this? Because here I can see over here there is a plus 2 root 2 upon a minus 2 root 2. So therefore I'm going to bring this part down over here. So that is my next step. So this is going to be a upon, first I'm bringing this 2 root 2 down. This is equal to, what is going to remain over here is 2 root 3 upon, this will be root 2 plus root 3. Okay. Now if I'm going to do componendo and dividendo, okay, I'm going to get this first part. Okay. So componendo and dividendo I'm doing to this term. So this is going to give me a plus 2 root 2 upon a minus 2 root 2. This is equal to the same thing I'm going to do over here. 2 root 3 plus root 2 plus root 3 upon 2 root 3 minus, I'll put that in the brackets, root 2 plus root 3. This is equal to, okay, I just have to simplify the numerator and denominator, and this part I'm going to keep as it is. So 2 root 3 plus root 3, these are the like terms. So this is going to become 3 root 3 plus root 2 divided by 2 root 3 minus root 3. So this is going to become root 3 minus root 2. This part I'm going to name this as equation number 1. Now I'm going to do the same thing over here. Okay, because the second term over here is a plus 2 root 3 upon a minus 2 root 3. So instead of bringing this 2 root 2 down over here, in my next step, I'm going to bring this 2 root 3 down over here. This 2 root 3 will be brought here in the denominator, and this 2 root 2 is going to remain over here. So I'm going to repeat these steps. These are the steps that I'm going to repeat. I'm bringing this 2 root 3 down over here. This is equal to, now from these two terms I have brought this term over here. So what is going to remain over here is 2 root 2 upon root 2 plus root 3. I'm going to repeat the same step over here, componendo and dividendo. So this is going to give me a plus 2 root 3 upon a minus 2 root 3. This is equal to, okay, this plus this. So 2 root 2 plus root 2 plus root 3. So the same thing is repeated here in the denominator. This is going to be 2 root 2 minus sign inside the bracket root 2 plus root 3. This term is going to remain same as it is. We are simply going to simplify the numerator and the denominator. So 2 root 2 plus root 2. This is going to give me 3 root 2 plus root 3. In the denominator, 2 root 2 minus root 2. So this is going to give me root 2. Minus sign is there, root 3. Okay, now look at the difference over here. What is there in the denominator? Here it is root 3 minus root 2 and here it is root 2 minus root 3. So this is equal to, I'm just going to change the sign. I'm going to bring this minus sign over here. This will be 3 root 2 plus root 3. I'm going to put that in the bracket only. And because here I have put this minus sign, I'm just going to interchange both of this. So this is going to become root 3 minus root 2. I'm going to name this as equation number 2. Okay. So the left hand side, a plus 2 root 2 upon a minus 2 root 2, and this part of the left hand side, a plus 2 root 3 upon a minus 2 root 3. This is exactly what is asked in the question. This is what we are supposed to find the value of. So I'm simply going to add terms 1 and 2. So I added this part and this part on the left hand side, and on the right hand side I'm going to add this part and this part. So I've added both of these parts. Okay, now the denominators are same, so this both straight away I can write the same terms. For the denominator, root 3 minus root 2. I'm simply going to add all the numerators. So 3 root 3 plus root 2 minus 3 root 2 minus root 3. This is going to give me 3 root 3 minus root 3. That is 2 root 3. Minus 3 root 2 and plus root 2. So this is going to give me minus 2 root 2. Denominator is going to remain unchanged. Root 3 minus root 2. I can take 2 common over here. So 2 is taken common. Root 3 minus root 2. Upon the denominator is remaining same. Now both the terms inside the bracket are same. So I can directly cancel it out. What is remaining over here, okay, is 2.